Must be Robb.
Next time I see you, you'll be all in black.
It was always my colour.
They come into our home and try to murder my brother.
So you agree? The Starks aren't enemies.
I'm not your boy, Lannister. I'm Lord of Winterfell while my father is away.
You need to make the Lannisters pay for Jory and the others.
You're talking about war.
You're not a boy anymore. They attacked your father. They've already started the war. It's your duty to represent your house when your father can't.
And your brother, the eldest, what's his name? Robb. If you would help your father, urge your brother to keep the king's peace. Tell him to come to King's Landing and swear his fealty to Joffrey.
You're summoned to King's Landing to swear fealty to the new king.
Joffrey puts my father in chains. Now he wants his ass kissed. Call the banners.
All of them, I hope.
They've all sworn to defend my father, have they not?
They have.
Now we'll see what the words are worth.
You're afraid?
They must be.
Good.
Why is that good?
Means you're not stupid.
My son intends to declare war. A war. Your son against the Lannisters.
I will lead the van, or I will take my men and march them home.
You are welcome to do so, Lord Umber. And when I am done with the Lannisters, I will march back north, root you out of your keep, and hang you for an oathbreaker.
Where are you going?
South, for father.
But it's the middle of the night.
The Lannisters have spies everywhere. I don't want them to know we're coming.
Your brother will get no help from them where he's gone. I remember the day you came into this world. Red-faced and scrawny. And now I find you leading a host to war. Our best hope, our only hope, is that you can defeat them in the field.
And if I lose?
If you lose, your father dies. Your sisters die. We die.
Well, that makes it simple then.
Stark's son has called his banners. He moves south with a strong host.
Green boy. Though the boy does have a certain belligerence, you'd like him.
Tell Lord Tywin, winter is coming for him.
Are you touched, boy? Letting him go?
You call me boy again. Go on.
Did you know that your son is marching south with an army of Northmen? Loyal lad, fighting for his father's freedom.
Father rots in a dungeon. How long before they take his head? We need to cross the Trident, and we need to do it now.
Just march up to his gates and tell him you're crossing.
If I'm going to lead this army, I can't have other men doing my bargaining for me.
Why are you here?
To ask you to open your gates, my lord. So my son and his bannermen may cross the Trident and be on their way.
Why should I let him? Stark, Tully, Lannister, Baratheon. Give me one good reason why I should waste a single thought on any of you.
Is your brother Robb? What about him? He's heading south. To war.
Lord Walder has granted your crossing. You will marry one of his daughters. Do you consent?
Can I refuse?
Not if you want to cross.
Then I consent.
The boy may lack experience and sense, but he does have a certain mindless, provincial courage.
I hear we won.
The scouts were wrong. There were 2,000 Stark bannermen, not 20.
Did we get the Stark boy at least?
He wasn't here
Where was he?
with his other 18,000 men.
Kill him, Robb. Send his head to his father. He cut down 10 of our men. You saw him.
He's more used to us alive than dead.
We could end this war right now, boy. Save thousands of lives. You fight for the Starks, I fight for the Lannisters. Swords, lances, teeth, nails, choose your weapons. And let's end this here and now.
If we do it your way, Kingslayer, you'd win. We're not doing it your way.
They have my son. The Stark boy appears to be less green than we'd hoped.
I've heard his wolf killed a dozen men and as many horses.
After I raise my armies and kill your traitor brother, I'm going to give you his head as well.
Or maybe he'll give me yours.
One victory does not make us conquerors. Did we free my father? Did we rescue my sisters from the Queen? Did we free the North from those who want us on our knees?
Robb.
them all. Every one of them. I'm gonna kill them all.
It was the dragons we bowed to, and now the dragons are dead. There sits the only king I mean to bend my knee to. The King of the North! 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 The King of the North!
We've underestimated the Stark boy for too long. He has a good mind for warfare. His men worship him. As long as he keeps winning battles, they'll keep believing he is king in the north.
Robb Stark is a child.
Who's won every battle he's fought?
Heard some of the men talking about the comet. So it's an omen. So it means Robb will win a great victory in the south.
Smart boy. What's wrong? Don't like being called boy? Insulted.
We had 3 Starks to trade. You chopped one's head off and let another escape.
3 victories don't make you a conqueror.
It's better than 3 defeats. Joffrey and the Queen Regent must renounce all claim to dominion of the North. From this time to the end of time, we are a free and independent kingdom.
The Lannisters are going to reject your terms, you know.
Of course they are.
He has more spirit than his father, I'll give him that.
Your father would be...
I destroy Robb Stark's enemies for him, and he will make me king of the Iron Islands once again.
If Robb Stark wants a pact with us, he should come himself, not hide behind his mother's skirts.
I pay the iron price. I will take my crown.
In my family, we say, a naked man has few secrets. A flayed man, none.
What's your name?
Talissa.
Robb Stark will never release the Kingslayer.
Your son can go on calling himself king in the north. The Starks will have dominion over all lands north of Merk Caitlin, provided he swears me an oath of fealty.
You're fighting to overthrow a king, and yet you have no plan for what comes after.
First, we have to win the war.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
They call him the Young Wolf. They say he rides into battle on the back of a giant direwolf. They say he can turn into a wolf himself when he wants. They say he can't be killed.
How can I call myself king if I can't hold my own castle? How can I ask men to follow me if I can't...
You are a king, and that means you don't have to do everything yourself.
How can a man be brave if he's afraid? That is the only time a man can be brave, he told me. You think I'm fighting this war so they'll sing songs about me? I want to go home. I want the men following me to go home.
And why don't you?
Because we'll never be safe until the Lannisters are defeated. And because I believe in justice. The Lannisters have my sisters. The man I considered my closest friend has seized my home and my brothers. I'm fighting a war and I don't know if I should march south or north.
Sorry.
I don't want to marry the Frey girl.
Walder Frey is a dangerous man to cross.
I know that. I love her.
Binding them as one for eternity.
Father, Smith,
warrior, mother, maiden, crone, stranger.
I am hers, and she is mine.
From this day
until the end of my days. Have you lost faith in our cause?
If it's revenge, I still got faith in it.
If you no longer believe...
I can believe till it snows and dawn.
Tywin Lannister has my sisters. Have I sued for peace?
No.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because we have his father's brother's great-grandsons?
I think you lost this war the day you married her.
You're Robb Stark's wife. Is it true what they say about him?
I don't know. What do they say about him?
He can turn into a wolf at night, and he eats the flesh of his enemies.
Our king in the north. Should I call him the king who lost the north?
I'm not fighting for justice if I don't serve justice to murderers in my ranks, no matter how highborn. When I gathered my lords together, we had a purpose, a mission. Now we're like a band of bickering children.
The young wolf has lost half his army. His days are numbered.
Lord Frey requires a formal apology for your violation of your sacred oath to marry one of his daughters.
I have your little prince or princess inside me.
My honored guests, be welcome within my walls and at my table. I haven't shown you the hospitality you deserve. My king has married, and I owe my new queen a wedding gift.
Robb!
The Lannisters send their regards.
Here's to the young wolf!